What's up, comic fans? It is time to share with you my pickups for this week. So we're going to get right into those books right after this. Alright guys, so we're going to start off with Marvel books. And this week from Marvel we had a couple of Alex Ross Timeless covers, so let's get right into it. We got Spider-Woman number 5, Alex Ross, beautiful cover. Did not read this book yet. I'll jump into it, I'll see what's happening, but I'm not in the story. Literally picked this up for the cover. Beautiful Alex Ross Timeless cover art. Next one up, we got Fantastic Four number 25. This is also just a cover by. Apparently there's some spec behind this book though. New costume, new character, the Helmsman. So we'll see where this goes. Pretty cool Black Bolt though, right? Alright, and here's my last timeless for the week. There were 2 more, I believe there were 5 this week. I didn't get the ones on the X titles, but I got Daredevil. This is Daredevil number 23. Again, awesome cover, awesome book. Chip Zdarsky is killing this book with Mark Cicchetto. And I did get cover A. Got Spider-Man here. Elektra makes an appearance in the book. It's really cool. Daredevil's going to court in this one, but he's got to, straighten up some stuff. And there's a really big surprise at the end, so we have to see how this plays out. But Daredevil number 23, definitely worth the pickup. Alright, now we got some regular A covers. We got Juggernaut number 2. We got Juggernaut versus the Immortal Hulk. Really cool issue. Really funny. Really well written. This is a nice short series that you guys should jump on if you have a chance. I think it's only 5 parts, so give it a go. We got Amazing Spider-Man 50 LR. This kind of continues Amazing Spider-Man 50. Very fun book. Order of the Web is now controlled by Kindred in this book, so we're getting a look at that. Spider-Man's got a lot on his plate, and they're really giving it to him here. I think this series is finally going where we want it to go, but we'll see. You also got a lot of Norman Osborn in here. So the Green Goblin is very repentant after the last issue with the Sin Eater. He's had his sins taken out of him. And so I think now he's going to become, he's probably going to become an ally of Spider-Man. Alright, we'll see where that goes. Oh, and Mary Jane is back in town. We got Venom number 29 next on the list. This is the origin story of Codex from this alternate universe that Venom and Dylan, well, Eddie and Dylan, but Eddie's Venom, have found themselves in. Really cool story. Kind of gives you a little bit more background into what's going on in this world. I dig Venom. If you're not on Venom, you should get on it. Get the trades. Get caught up. You're not, unless you got buku bucks, you're not going to be able to get every book in the series. Next up we got, what is this? Oh, Excalibur number 13. This is part 9 of X of Swords. It was a fun read. It's only the second Excalibur book I've read. I read number 1 and immediately jumped off, but I like what's going on in here. This book is actually kind of what's propelling X of Swords. So definitely if you're on X of Swords, you got to pick this up. It's part 9 of 22. We see Captain Britain and I think Captain Avalon get their swords and show up to the party. So it's a good book. And then we got X-Men number 13, which is part 10 of 22 of X of Swords. And we get the story of how Apocalypse picks up his sword. Definitely worth a read, definitely worth a pickup. Go ahead and grab this book. Alright, we're going to move on from Marvel. We're going to hit up the indies. Alright, so from Boom Studios, we've got Something is Killing the Children. Erica Slaughter is in a race against time to save the town of Archer's Peak from the Order of St. George's. It's a really cool book if you haven't been reading it. It's a nice solid entry because we see the Order is now about to send in like their SWAT team basically in there, but it's not just to kill the monsters in the book, it is to pretty much wipe out the town. So Erica Slaughter, awesome name, has to figure out how to save the day. So it's a really good issue. we get a new character in here. So if this becomes anything key, this might be worth a pickup. And yeah, I like this series so much. I got cover A. I got the one per store, which is basically cover A with the Virgin variant. I got cover B, which is also a Virgin, pretty awesome cover, Jenny Frison cover. And if that wasn't enough, I got the 1 in 25 variant. So all at a reasonably good price too. So that's cool. And then my last indie for the week from Image is the Scumbag. This is the 1 in 25 variant, and I was lucky enough to actually grab it for cover. I don't know if they realized at the shop that this was the 1 in 25, but boom, grabbed it. Ernie, who's the main character, he's a profane, illiterate drug addict who accidentally gets injected with a serum that gives him powers. And basically, it's up to him to save the world. Really different. Rick Remender's really throwing some crazy stuff out there. Yeah, Ernie he's not a likable character at all, but I think this book might do okay. So worth a read if you're into, kind of profane, really adult material. By adult, I don't mean like nudity or anything. You get pretty close to seeing Ernie's ass, and there's some diarrhea in this book. So, you've been warned. But definitely worth a look. Definitely worth a look. All right, last up, we've got our DC books. We've got Justice League number 55, which is a death metal tie-in. You got the Titans. They're working with Lex Luthor. They're trying. Happens at least once a show. They're trying to save Martian Manhunter in this book. A lot of stuff going down. Like every metal book, the heroes in this book have been tricked. So it's fun. It's a fun read. Definitely worth picking up. You don't need to buy this to understand what's happening in death metal, but it's a good side story. Now we have Batman 101. It's kind of wrapping up Conclusion of Joker War. So this is kind of getting us prepared for the next story arc in here. A lot of Catwoman in this issue. Grifters here. Lucius Fox. We see where the Batman's headed. Looks like he's going to become a lot more street level hero, not relying on the millions and billions and trillions of dollars and Wayne Tech. So he's going to have to go back to the old school of, roughing it. So it looks pretty good, And he's without Commissioner Gordon, and he's without Alfred. So it looks like this Batman's going to be a little bare bones, which might be a good thing. Lastly, we have my read of the week, Death Metal Robin King number 1. This book is brutal. I'm not going to give away really much that happens in here. But this little guy has a utility belt that's equipped to take on any hero and basically not just incapacitate the hero, but basically kill them, end lives. So this book is brutal. Tomasi, I think, did a really good job in this. The artwork's different, but it works. Really good book. I did have the 1 in 25, but I gave that to a friend. This issue, which is actually really cool. I'll throw a JPEG of both issues up in here. And yeah, this is my read of the week, guys. So like I said, don't want to give away too much, but the Robin King is here, and he's here to stay. At least for the rest of the death metal series. So, I was a little worried for the little guy, but he lived, and I think he's going to go a lot further. So that's all I got for the week, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. Let me know what I missed. I was going to get Stillwater number 2. I never got to that shop. I like to spread the wealth among some shops. I have my main shop and then 2 other shops I like to visit. So I got to go pick that up this week. I'm looking forward to that one. But other than that, yeah, let me know what I missed. Let me know what you like, what you didn't like. Throw it down there in the comments. We can talk about stuff. Oh, and don't forget, new content Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, some weekends. Yeah, hit that like, hit that notification bell, share, and subscribe. And keep doing what you're doing. I'm gonna do what I do. I'm gonna go find some more books to read for next week. So peace out, love, happiness, all that other stuff. And again, peace.